Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. So some very interesting information has come to light. More data mining on the alpha servers has happened, and they've managed to extract the cloth, the leather, the mail and the plate armors that are going to appear in Warlords of Draenor's first round of LFR. Hopefully something I'll be avoiding like the plague. But this lends itself to a couple of very interesting points. Now, first of all, 3 different colour schemes for the same type of armour, which is very much like the Tier 9 from TOT, I believe. But I don't know whether or not this is actually going to be tier gear. I'm predicting that it isn't. I've got a feeling, and I don't think this has been absolutely confirmed by Blizz. If it has, somebody please point me to the source, but I don't believe it has. But I got a feeling that you're not going to be able to get tier gear from LFR anymore. I got a feeling that you'll get your epics, whatever item level they choose to throw them at, 650, I don't know, 625, I don't know, whatever. I think you'll still be able to get your epics of the Raid Finder type of item level, but you won't qualify anymore for tier stuff. You'll have your own LFR looking set, kind of like dungeon sets in the past. Whatever happened to dungeon sets? They were cool, man. Well, you could argue they're still in, but you know what I mean. Stick a bonus on them of some sort, you know, stick some sort of additional stat. I don't know. That's another debate for another time. Now, I'm speculating at which of the data mined pictures go with which class, but I think I've got it right. Of course, the lighter colour one goes to the priest. The one with the purple on it is probably going to go to the Warlock, and then we had the one with the sort of the blue and the red kind of go to the mage. So I think I've married them up. Okay, I'd be very surprised if they didn't. But it'd be very interesting to see whether or not that is the case. Whether or not the tier gear no longer in LFR and you just get the standard stuff. So let's have a look at the offending objects themselves. So first things first. Shoulders, I like the shoulders. I think they're pretty good. I like the kind of like the fur lining on the outside with the spikes. They look pretty cool. Does look very orcish, if you ask me. The gloves, I quite like the gloves as well. I like the sort of gem, ruby, whatever it is, depending on the colour, emerald, depending on which set you're on. That's sort of rammed into the gloves. Chest piece. It's alright, you know. You're not a spellcaster unless you're wearing a dress. Male or female, doesn't matter, you're a cross-dresser. I loves it. Belts are always cool. I'm liking these new chunkier belts that we've had since Miss Pandaria came in. Definitely gives your character a little bit more depth, and long time coming. Long time coming. And the headpiece, it's not, you know, it's, I don't know what it is, just sort of like a circlet with big mutton chops. So would I be happy to run around in this sort of gear? I would definitely be looking to upgrade that to the tier gear as soon as possible. You know, it's not the kind of gear that, it kind of looks more PvP to me than LFR PvE, but I digress. It isn't really grabbing me too much, but we've still got like the leather, the mail and the plate to come to see what you think. But it's definitely a good talking point for the comments down below. First talking point, do you think they have removed tier gear from LFR, or is this sort of just an additional set which you can get within that? I'm not even going to call it a raiding environment, because let's face it, it isn't. And secondly, what do you actually think of the tier gear itself, or the tier gear, whatever, you know what I mean? What do you actually think of this gear itself being the same across the 3 classes? And just aesthetically, what do you think? Aesthetically, what do you think? But please stick all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. Click the thumb up button. Please click the thumb up button. Also, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and also twitch.tv/Heel vs Babyface for live streaming. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. Gonna end on the Warlock. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.